Good morning, Bitcoiners. Welcome to Bitcoin for Me and Morton's channel. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, crypto assets, technology, and the future. Bitcoin for Me and Morton is also a book available at Amazon. And here we don't give financial value, we education and entertainment. Today we're full of good, really good news. Oh my God, so much is happening. It's 7 in the morning now, and I woke up early just to tell you all the good news about this. Don't miss out. Watch the video until the end because this is something for you for sure. And remember to press the like and subscribe and retweet this video, and I will give you this book for free and everything else. Okay, yesterday the price of Bitcoin went up about 5%, something like that. Is now near 38,000. I believe today we will reach 38,000, and this is good. This is good news, and it's because a lot of things is happening now. A lot of things are happening now in the Bitcoin universe. Let me tell you what is. Fear still have extreme fear, but 24 is exactly the same as yesterday. Okay, the whales are still buying Bitcoin. Here the green line is showing how much they are accumulating Bitcoin, and it's going higher and higher. That's great. And then Google, which I told you yesterday that they are looking for to enter the blockchain universe. Now they say that once they are when they have this blockchain unit set up, they will accept Bitcoin and crypto. So it's great news. Google is making moves towards Bitcoin, and it's not just Google. It's Apple is now going into the metaverse, and they are going to invest accordingly. Accordingly means billions. That's accordingly. And huge news. Bill has been introduced to make Bitcoin a legal tender in Arizona. Oh my God, this is huge. This is huge, guys. Senator Wendy Rogers has introduced a bill proposing to make Bitcoin legal tender in the U.S. state of Arizona, and this is the actual bill here, defining legal tender, defining what Bitcoin is, what's peer-to-peer, what's decentralized, what's the blockchain. Everything is all legal jargon already. It's the Article 1 general provision. This is looking so good. This is looking already like it's been approved. It hasn't been approved yet, but I think that it will be approved. And if it is not approved now, it will be in the future, and it will be in other states as well, like Texas and Florida, Ohio. Talking about Ohio, look at this. Not only the favorite, the leading candidate for Ohio is very much pro-Bitcoin, but he said yesterday that I believe it's this time to end the Federal Reserve. Oh my God, I couldn't agree more with you, man. This is amazing. And then also Bitcoin mining could be hitting homes in Vancouver. That's great. LeBron James is making an agreement with Crypto.com. He's gonna do some advertising or something for Crypto.com, and also he has launched a program for to educate kids about Bitcoin. This is great. Also, I wanted to show you again about this thing that's happening between Russia and the States about Bitcoin. Obviously, Russia is now pro-Bitcoin. They want to do mining, and they want to regulate Bitcoin, and they want to adopt Bitcoin legally, regulate, and they're making pro-Bitcoin moves. But the White House is preparing an executive order on crypto, which is most people interpret as negative, as saying, oh no, we're going to regulate crypto because this and that. But when you put the two news together between Russia and the States, you have Putin saying, I want crypto, I want Bitcoin. And you say, and you go Biden saying, Bitcoin is a matter of national security. What's going on here? Can you read between the lines? I think this is my interpretation of this is that Russia is gonna mine Bitcoin and is gonna held Bitcoin in the national reserve as a currency reserve. And Biden is thinking, hang on a second, if Russia has Bitcoin, we have to have Bitcoin as well. Because if not, it's a matter of national security. Imagine Bitcoin goes to 1 million. Imagine it goes to 10 million. And we don't have any Bitcoin. During the 80s, Bitcoin, there was a nuclear race between Russia and the US. At that time, it was the USSR. Between the USSR and America. And obviously they both, according to the game theory, they both have to have nuclear heads, otherwise they can be annihilated. So now it's a similar thing is happening between the two, I think, and because Russia is going to mine Bitcoin, America has to do something about it as well, otherwise they're going to be ended with nothing. So I think we are going to see many news according to this. If this happens in the end, it'd be two major powers fighting to see who can collect more Bitcoin. And this is going to be huge for the price. So let's keep an eye on this. But I think it's very good news. Crypto.com has made some research, and they reckon this year we can get to 1 billion users in the crypto universe. Okay, also there was some news yesterday about Binance. Binance is coming finally to be regulated in Spain, and they're going to be like a bank, like any other institution, and they will have to demand KYC. Some people got scared, say, "Oh no, Binance is now giving my information away to the taxman, and this is not good." But this is normal. Coinbase is already doing that, and Kraken is already doing that, and now Binance is gonna do it as well. You have to, at the end of the day, KYC is a regulation, and it has to be followed in most countries, certainly in Europe and America, and this is to avoid money laundering, to avoid tax evasion and all that. It has to be done. Some people worry about this because they haven't got a good investment strategy. The way to minimize legally your tax is there are many ways to do it, but one of them is buy only Bitcoin and hodl. Don't sell it. If you don't sell Bitcoin, you don't have to pay tax. So that's it. The other way to do it, and remember, you can always borrow against your Bitcoin. Use Bitcoin as collateral and borrow against it, and for this you don't have to pay tax. So that would be one way, and in fact would be probably the best way, not only for the tax purposes but for everything else. Second thing is avoid doing trading. Trading is really difficult to do. Most people lose money by doing trading. You think you're clever than the system, you think you're clever than the markets. You are not. Believe me, you are not. If you work out how many trades you've done, how much money you lost in your trades, you will see that you will be better off by buying Bitcoin and doing nothing. So if you do that, you don't pay any tax. But if you have to sell something, why don't you sell it? Let's say that you bought Dogecoin and you don't like it because it's not. You realize that it's a shit coin. Why don't you sell it now that it's low? I know you want to sell it at a profit, but sell it now, and because you have less profit, you pay less tax. That would be another strategy, for example. And also remember that during a tax year, you can put together the profits and the losses. and then you discount the losses from the profits. For example, let's say that with Solana you've made $1,000 profit, but with Dogecoin you've lost $500. Then you only declare both, but you only pay taxes on the $500, on the 500 profit. That would be another way to reduce your tax burden. Of course, for this you have to make a note, document every single trade that you make. That's why you should avoid day trading. If you do day trading, you'll be trading 20, 30, 100 times every day. And it's impossible to keep track of that. Binance or Kraken or Coinbase is not gonna help you with that information. You have to actually make a note of that at exactly the time, the price, and everything. Yeah, so these are the ways to buy Bitcoin, hodl, and forget everything else, and that way you don't pay any tax, and this is legal. But some people worry about KYC, about the information they have to give to these exchanges. You have to give your ID, your name, your phone number, your email address, everything, and some people worry about what if the exchange gets hacked, and then you could be a victim of identity fraud, for example. Yeah, that's a genuine concern, I have to say, and I do worry about that. And there are ways, there are exchanges that don't ask for KYC, and two of them are KuCoin, for example, and also Bybit. They're both in Singapore, and they don't for the moment they don't ask you for anything. You just give an email address and that's it. But remember, even if you go through these exchanges, you still, in your jurisdiction, in your country, you should declare your profits, even if you got your profit through KuCoin. So that's here I don't give financial advice, I don't give tax advice, but I cannot encourage people to avoid tax. That's it. So, but I just want you to know that there are alternatives in places where you can buy your Bitcoin or your whatever cryptocurrency anonymously. And this is all I got for today. I got a couple of memes here to show you, quite funny, I think. The government is trying to ban Bitcoin. Well, it's not very difficult to avoid the ban, really, is it? Okay. And what have we got? Let me tell you what fiat money is good for. It's good for buying both, hyperinflation, funding war, and bailouts. Join the resistance and buy Bitcoin. Remember to press the notification bells, to subscribe, to retweet this video, to comment to all your friends. Send this video to all your friends today, and we are gonna grow together. Thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.